Now we create another method called generate URL. So public function generate URL, and we take the params as parameter. Now we check if is an empty params and is array params. Then we first create an empty array called out. Then we go for each params as key equals value. Then we do out equals key concatenated with the equal sign and value. This is basically the value pair for the URL. Then we go if is an empty out. Then we do return is an empty this URL. This URL concatenate with AMP for the and sign, implode, and we do again AMP, and we concatenate in the out array. Otherwise, display with a question mark, implode, and the same thing, AMP, our out array. Else, if it's empty, then we simply return isn't empty this URL. If it is empty, then we're going to return simply URL. Otherwise, we return null. So that's our generate URL method done. What it basically does, first of all, it takes this value pairs. So we've got key equals value, creates the values for the URL, basically the parameters, and it checks if the URL isn't empty, then adds the URL to the beginning, then adds the and sign. Then it's imploding all these parameters using the and sign again. Then we have if URL is empty, then we start with a question mark, just obviously create this URL, and the same we imploding all these key value pairs here. Otherwise, if out was empty, basically if we didn't pass any parameters, if we couldn't get any parameters here, then we only display URL if the URL exists. Otherwise, we display nothing. So let's move to the next video. The next method will be called get links.